Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for being here with us today. Pixy is a Japanese formulated and Indonesian manufacturer. It is very affordable. For example, one of our products, the ultimate makeup cake, which is a powder compact foundation, and our lipsticks with different texture, from satin to matte finish, only amount to less than 500 pesos. But these prices do not satisfy the quality of product we are offering. Each product of Pixy contains vitamin E and sweet almond oil to enrich our formula. I welcome you to our Pixy product review. Enjoy the rest of the program and prepare to get Pixy Fly. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Matsuda. Alright, so there again, it's great news for us, Pinays, because now thanks to high quality with very affordable cosmetics, we can look naturally beautiful every day without having to spend too much. Of course, we don't have to put makeup only for special occasions. We can doll ourselves up. Even if it's rainy, kahit bumabagyo, we can still look fresh every day. And now, if you want to get more acquainted with this brand, well, I'd like to invite you guys to watch this short video.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Ohashi, General Manager of Mandarin Filipino. Thank you very much for being here with us today. Please allow me to read my paper. I'm nervous because a lot of beautiful ladies in front of me. We in Pixy are very confident to share with you our cosmetics line, customized for the Asian skin. We want to see how our products will help in promoting truly Asian beauty, like what Filipinas have. We bring to you quality casual cosmetics straight from Japan, which are affordable, easy to find, and easy to use. There is no need for you to go to the high-end boutiques to enjoy products which can help you experience beauty from within. With that, it is my honor to present to you our top brand awardee. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pixy Base Makeup line. I believe Pixy product is really suitable for the Philippine beauty. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Robert. Of course, like he mentioned, there are two looks that we'd like to show you today using Pixy products, and we're talking about Tokyo Glam and Tokyo Kawaii. Now, for us to actually experience it firsthand, and so that you can also see how the product fares for different types of skin, we have a very, very special guest. Now, she has been perfecting her style and makeup artistry for more than 12 years, although she looks very young if you ask me. Since then, she has done countless magazine covers, fashion shoots, commercials, you name it. I'm sure when you hear her name, she really is an industry maven. Now, she was promoted to the International Elite Artist status alongside 14 others in the world. She has received nominations as a makeup artist at the MTV Style Awards and Mega Magazine's Fashion Awards. She She was also named by the Philippine Daily Inquirer as one of Manila's creative movers and shakers under the age of 30. So ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome Ms. Sang Zulata.
Hello, sorry, really my station. So today I'm going to show you a simple way how to be pixified. Is that the word? Am I correct? Yes. So we are going to be doing a quick demo on how to get pixified. We're doing 2 looks today. I semi-prepped the models backstage to just sort of like make sure that the looks actually go with both of them. So I think we're first doing a Tokyo Kawaii look. So the difference, now everything is like Korean, Japanese, and the distinction between having a Tokyo Kawaii look is actually, it's more ladylike, and it's a little bit more sophisticated, as opposed to something more anime. That's already a different, or K-pop. You know what I mean? It's already a different kind of makeup altogether. But Pixy is all about creating a Tokyo Kawaii and a Tokyo glam look. So this is good for every day and for transitioning to evening, perhaps, or something a little bit more edgy. All right. So I'm gonna call in Yumi, who's actually half Japanese. All right. Okay, what I love about the Pixy brand is that the foundations are actually super nice. I particularly, more personally and professionally, I really love dual powder foundations where you can wet the foundation. I actually applied a little bit on her already. I'm going to show you how you can apply this wet with a brush. But perfect to note is that the sponges of the Pixy foundations are designed specifically for each type of foundation. So when I met with the Pixy team, I actually told them that, you know what I really love about this compact is the sponge that goes with it. It's not some, you can tell that they really thought about making the perfect sponge for it. It's quite thick, and even if you rinse it many times, it doesn't lose its shape or form, which is actually kind of a pet peeve for me when you buy a really nice dual powder foundation, and then after 3 washes, the sponge goes bad or it doesn't go back to its original shape. So it's good. But for the sake of doing a makeup demo, I'm going to be using this wet on my UV with a brush, right? So, wait, I need the spray. Sorry. Yes. Thank you. All right. So, and we are using the, what I actually use is the whitening. I have it on now. And my favorite shade is the honey beige. So the sponge that comes with it is really perfect. So I use it. I'm using it right now. This keeps you matte all day, and at the same time, the whitening effect, I mean, don't be afraid of the word whitening. A lot of people think, oh my god, am I going to be whiter? No, it basically has a luminous effect. And at the same time, the bonus of having a dual powder foundation is that you can carry it with you in your bag. And it's easy to reapply throughout the day. Alright, so 2 ways to use it wet. You can, for those using it at home, you can wet your sponge and then apply it wet. Thing is, you might want to buy an extra sponge or a refill because your wet sponge you can keep at home. You don't want a wet sponge going back into your compact. And this is why I prefer to use a powder foundation brush or a foundation brush to leave the brush at home and leave this in the compact. Alright? So, I'm going to take an atomizer with water and spray your face. I mean, it doesn't have to be soaking wet or dripping. When it's dripping, then that's not good. So, just spray. And quickly, just take your foundation brush and basically go over. I always start with the cheeks first. Why? Because it's the thickest skin part of the face. You can apply it first smoothly to even out the complexion. Later on, you can troubleshoot any blemishes, under-eye discoloration, and the T-zone last, because the T-zone actually is the thinnest skin part of the face. So the common mistake when using a dual powder foundation is most women create a mask. They start on the forehead, going straight down to the chin, as if, oh my god, I need to be even. No, because the skin and the bone structure is not even. So the cheeks, fatty part, T-zone, thin part. But even if I do that with the brush, it's actually not comfortable for the model. So, yes. So, makeup is the same. To create a more 3D, more realistic, more human version of you, it's okay. Doing photo shoots, coming out on TV is a totally different story. Then, we do the mask and the 20 pounds of Kim Kardashian contour. Fine. But, in real life, which is what Pixy is, to get Pixified, in real life, to create a realistic, sophisticated look, you apply thicker makeup where there's thicker skin. Thinner makeup where the areas are thin. So doing the mask is, for me, not, it really makes me look like kabuki. Sorry for the term, but sometimes when I'm talking to somebody with very thick mask like foundation, I'm afraid if they smile, it might crack. So that's not a good sign. And this is why I'm just explaining why I do what I do, right? They're laughing here in front because they understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so cheeks first, apply evenly to smoothen out any imperfections. Don't worry if the face dries up because you're using water from an atomizer. You can respray at any time because the Pixy foundation is actually very blendable. I would skip, and you're asking in your mind now, oh no, what am I going to do about the concealer? I'm going to get to that part. So, because honestly, when the weather is pretty hot, we don't really have the time to pile on everything. And this is the beauty of having a dual powder foundation. Alright? So, my idea of a good foundation is it serves as your concealer. If your foundation can't cover your blemishes, it's not a good foundation. Simple. So I'm using now my brush I'm using the same foundation as for concealer. So notice how I blended up the skin first, made the skin tone very even, tipped my brush over so that the edges are actually falling along the line. And now this is where I conceal. Depending on the size of the blemish that you're trying to cover, then you can adjust the size of the brush. So let's say you need to spot and conceal something. And just go over the same spot. And go back there until it's even. Because the problem sometimes, what women usually do is, okay, let's put concealer first. Dot, 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 dot. And then 10 feet away, you look like a big polka dot. It's true. People don't discuss this. So what I like about dual powder foundations in general is that you can spot conceal. If it is a good foundation, you can skip the concealer altogether. Because honestly, they always keep saying in beauty, less is more, less is more. It's really actually true. The more you pile on, just last summer we had the heat wave. Every single client of mine and woman on social media would ask me, Say, what do you do in this heat? Nothing. What can we wear? Nothing. Oh, sunblock. It's the only thing that we could wear over the heat wave. And Pixy already has the whitening one, and it has SPF 15 for the whitening. It already has your sun protection. So on days when you don't want to pile everything up and you still want to look youthful, just glowing, you have a quick errand to do it. You can't be caught without makeup on. Then sure, go ahead. This is the best. Okay. So when the foundation dries, after using a brush, just to make sure that you're even again. Then you can take a bigger powder brush and sort of just like blend out and even everything that you just did. So again, it's just blending, it's not creating a mass. So don't be like, do that. So I'm just going to quickly just blend it up. Foundation on the neck, that's your call. If the foundation is a perfect match, such as in Ayumi's case, there's no need for foundation on the neck. Alright? Now, I understand some women may use a lighter shade of foundation. There's a line that you have to draw because sometimes foundation on the neck is really a no-no. But I understand that most of us need to blend it out. Our skin isn't as flawless as Ayumi's all the time, right? Okay. And then we can proceed to. I actually do the eyes last. I always do the eyes last. So if ever you're wondering why, it's because the easiest form of makeup for women is actually lipstick. It's also the quickest way to transform your look from day to night. It's also the quickest way to update your look from season to season. With a bold or a muted shade of lipstick, your look can go from edgy to sweet, back and forth. So when I do makeup, I actually do the lips first, right? So for Yumi, we are doing the so cute Hawaii. Hawaii means cute. Everyday, sophisticated, cute. Okay, let me there's a shade that I particularly like, which I think the frontliners of Pixy love. We in love. Yes, that's my favorite shade. It's matte, but it's not drying. Alright, if I can find it, one second. Here. Alright. So, shade I'm using on Amy is Be in Love. It's my favorite one also. The staff of Pixy also love it. Alright. You're asking why is she doing the lips first? So, the intensity of the lip color will dictate the look of the eyes. That's my logic. If you want to do a pale mouth, you know that you have to play up the eyes. If you want to do a strong, bold lip, you know that you only need a little bit, right? So most makeup artists start with the eyes first, or the eyebrows. That's fine, there is no right or wrong way. I'm just saying this is my way. Blend it out evenly.
Feeling ko ito yung in-upload ko sa Pixy tayo. A picture. So,
Spray it in for problem areas. Nice out.
Uy, sa Friday na pala ang announcement sa
I've actually characterized it a little bit.
nag-post na ako.
Eyelid.
Nakita ko na.
Wait ako.
Where's the nose?
Lumpat na ako.
Open the chin.
I'm ready to die.
Clean the eyebrows. And
Look at the food! Persales! Hi, it's me, Rattus, and you have just witnessed the launch event of Pixy Cosmetics. So, Pixy is a very affordable brand. Most of their products range from 200 to less than 500 pesos. So, they are basically created to complement Filipino skin tone. like this lipstick shade here. And they come in different textures, like these matte shades over here. And ang gaganda ng shades, like this red one here, it's called Rouge Tango. And then here are the semi-matte ones. And lastly, here are their satin lipstick. And here are their blushes. Very pretty shades. And here are their two-way cakes. Yeah, if you use it wet, it could also act as a concealer. 2 products for the price of 1, and it's very affordable. And here are some more products from Pixy Cosmetics.